All right, very nice.
Love that.
Ooh, that's awesome. Okay. So what's our next on the to-do list? Okay, so this one's gonna be a little bit tricky. So we're going on to some new stuff. So no more number line. That's something you can keep using if you like. Seems like you kind of got it figured out and you like it. You like it a little bit more than when you started.
Yeah.
Um, in some ways, it's a little bit easier than using like the doing like the paper and lining everything up and all that. Um, if you're doing something like some really big numbers, it's easier to just do
So
that.
is it adding?
It's adding and subtracting in the same problem.
And refreshing your
Problems
pen.
with multiple
Sound
steps.
to be. The word must have gotten out. We already ran out of cupcakes, and I just got 2 new orders. Then let's get baking. We need to make enough minty fresh cupcakes for both orders. Here are 2 orders. Olive wants 5 cupcakes, and Bo wants 4 cupcakes. How many cupcakes do we need to bake?
9.
Awesome sauce.
Oh.
What you already know. That's your inference formula. Using what you see and hear, connecting it to what you already know to make your inference. And as Addie told us, an inference is just a smart guess based on clues. And why do we use a stoplight, Addie, when we talk about inferencing?
Because you have to think about what I see and what I know, and you have to make a smart guess.
Because sometimes you have to stop yourself to think about what you're seeing, what you're hearing, or what you're reading. It takes some time to stop and think before you go and make your inference. If you don't stop and think, you might end up making what we call a wacky guess. We want to make a smart guess. Okay.
Our next word is founders, and these are the people who created the American government. Have you ever heard of like George Washington and Thomas Jefferson? Okay. Awesome. So they are examples of founders. So when we talk about the founders in the reading, they're also called founding fathers. Why do you think they're called the founding fathers?
I don't know. Did the country, the founding fathers?
Yeah. So they were kind of like the dads. Like they kind of like created and nurtured the country. But why do you think that it was only fathers?
Wow, that's hot. I don't know.
Well, take a look at the picture that I have posted, right? These are all the founding fathers. What do they all have in common?
Maybe because they're all boys.
Yeah. Were there any women involved with creating the government?
No, all boys.
Yeah. So when we talk about founding fathers, we're talking about the guys, the men who created the government.
Okay, Addie. So we are filling out your Friday reflection journal.
Yeah.
So just to recall, reflecting is when you think back on a time or situation so you can notice what went well and what could be done differently in the future. So the first question is, tell me one thing you feel proud of yourself for from this week at school. So you could start your sentence with, I feel proud
learning about tropical rainforest in science.
And do you feel proud of yourself for learning or for answering questions about tropical rainforest or doing an activity?
Answering.
Did you say answering questions about tropical rainforest?
Yeah.
I feel proud of myself for answering questions about tropical rainforests in science. That's great, Addie. Very specific.